What's good, YouTube? For today's upload, I think we have a banger that you really enjoy. It's PvP footage of myself just finishing up the 5 daily fights just to get the rewards. I don't want to spend too much time in PvP just yet. I think I'm wanting to reach level 100 if possible, or as close as I can. Before I start fighting again. The level difference doesn't make it fun, to be honest, but we can still learn a few things from it, which we'll go through in a bit. Before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's been liking the videos, leaving comments. Thank you very much for the love. I really appreciate it. Special shout outs to Troop Dog, Akbar Legend, Gustavo, Irvin, Chue, Sir Beats a Lot, Abdi, Vilter, Michael. Thanks for leaving comments. And that's the intro. We'll get to it. We'll start the PvP now, as Arish shows up as prime target, but I don't want to waste you guys this time, so let's start. So this is last night. I was level 82. I had just finished Lofty, I think. I'll just queue up. Oh, by the way, stay till the end. So we do 5 fights, just finishing up the quest, but there's a really good match against a Spider-Man at the end, so you don't want to miss that. But as we start, for level 82, we run into Synynic Alex, level 100. What's up, bro? So obviously we're not gonna win this fight, but there are still things we can learn, right? Or maybe we're able to in the background there's just me laughing. We can figure out Synynic Alex's fight patterns, the skill he likes to use, so that when we do reach level 100 we're more prepared, right? It'll be a waste not to learn anything because we're gonna get our ass kicked here, but yeah, that ass kicking would be a waste if we didn't pick up something from it. As we run in, so you see he's flying around, we dodge and get the first skill out. He likes to use that portal with but not just the normal portal. There's a fire beam, that beam that follows after it, so we'll pay attention to that for future fights. So he's casting the AoE. That's pretty much it. I think we still got fairly good guard break halfway. I mean, about 5% damage. No dodges here. Everything on cooldown. So I didn't like the skills that I had anyways. I think this was more for farming, but I wanted to try it out in PvP anyways. All good. GG's. Up next, Kai Jungle, level 100 Black Widow. This gets more interesting. We don't get beat down super bad, just bad. So we run into Kai Jungle. Right, that skill, that swing with the web is so good. I feel like there's so many iframes on our end. Like how are you gonna target that? Right. I'm also surprised by the range of that yo-yo. It gets pretty far. Web shooters, just trying those out. Not super fond of them now that looking back. Oh, we get a guard break, right? Cocoon, cocoon. At this point, we're a little even better, right? About 15-20% damage. She goes invisible. But we get some cocoon offs and a swing and more cocoons. But what happened? She was flying, and then so she flew, and then she went off screen, and then I wondered, where did she go? Where did Widow go? And it turns out she's reloading her snipe. At this point, we don't have any iframe skills. Dodge is done. To be honest, live, I didn't even know what was happening. Oh, not yet. That wasn't the snipe. Oh, I thought I got sniped. Okay, I didn't. I'll have to rewind that footage. Black Widow, I don't know too much about. I haven't played her, so I think she was sniping, but there was some other skills. All good. GG's. Queuing up. Versa Wild Nalo, level 85, so a few levels higher than us. As we hit that swing with the web, should have dodged there, right? A lot of Captain Marvels like that, jumping and then busting out an AoE. Maybe wise to look at that. Wow, guard broken already. 321. How fast did that break? I didn't even notice. First shot, about 15%. And then we hit... Did we hit it with just the web shooters? Wow, low, but tons of guard off. Interesting. So we hit the web grenade and the yo-yo and the jump. Nice, we get a cocoon. If you find that you've able to cocoon your opponent and your skills are still on cooldown, the basic applies webbing as well, so it'll cocoon them. That's a good tip. Swing, more webs. I think I'm using the web grenade, super glue. Right, it just spews out a lot of that cocoon goodness. Swing and a web, grenade, yo-yo, and guard's almost broken again. Right. Nice. Grenade, more cocoons, more yo-yos, and we take the first win. Alright, GG's. On Captain Marvel's end, what do we do to counter that? I'm not sure. Something to think about. Maybe dodging the skills I put out. I like that my builds use skills that have fairly low cooldown. So even if you dodge one, even if you dodge two, I got a few more. Alright, I dislike those long cooldown times, as I'm sure everyone does. I've been trying to fit them in builds, but I haven't found a sweet spot. So here, what were we doing? Oh, instead of the web grenade, I think I just used that skill where it launches them up 3 times. That is like the most annoying CC as we fight bestie level 81 Captain Marvel. Running in. Turned off auto just to have finer control, better timing of the skills, right, with the cocoons. Right, excellent guard break. She's down 25%. She recovered a chunk though. See, she dodged a lot of my high impact skills, and there she broke. And then what was that? Unfortunately, her guard's still broken. That's best case scenario. That's so good when that happens, right? So as she's recovering her guard, that's okay. She's able to be cocooned then. We hit her with something hard. And so she's cocooned, but we get just like we cocoon her at the last second. So now her full guard is back. But then since she is cocooned, we're able to throw more skills at her, which breaks her guard more, right? And now she just recovered her guard, and now she's 30%. So super fun. Swing, guard broken. That yo-yo is gold. That CC must be so annoying. What happened? She just kind of laid down. GG's. Oh, did we? Yes, after this fight. Look at that. After this fight, we got promoted. Very nice. Plat 3, let's go. Free to play. We got a costume box, which we got a 3-star from the Scarlet Spider 3-star. Opening that a bit. And then this might be the last fight. Spider versus Spider, right? Webbing Legion. This is a really good fight. His Spider-Man has got really good movement. I'm aware of the 9-level difference. Happens to the both of us, but it's still a really good fight. He's casting spider bots. Very nice, very patient. Casting that out before we go. We exchange skills there, which I don't like. I don't like getting hit with Spider-Man's big skills just because they're very, very slow and very large and hit very hard, to be honest. But they're easy to dodge, so I don't like it when I play with other Spideys and I get hit. My god, did I get hit there? Almost guard broken. See, his guard is low, so he's running away, which is the super right move. And now he's back 50%, 70%. Whereas I almost had broke him prior to that. Right. So maybe some level advantage there. Oh, wow. What? He was cocooned, but I suppose he had a dodge, so he was able to break out. That's key. But the trouble is, if I hit you with, yeah. So maybe he ran out of the dodge then when he would have really needed it, rather than maybe if he just took the web's asses. They're pretty low, right? So that way, when he did recover his guard, he would be more safe. But easier said than done. Swing as he casts the spider bots. He dodges the first hit but gets hit with the others. Yeah, that yo-yo ball is gold. Just trying to get I got a bit impatient, but then the guard break. And the final web grenade. So GG's. Free to play, 1,016 points. I think we're about rank 117, so just a few ranks up. the top 100 are level 100, so I am wanting to grind, reach level 100 as soon as possible. Looks like it'll take a while. Our guy died. We'll end the video there. If you're still here, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.